What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to Wi-Fi Wednesday. That's right, another week, another team, another battle, and hopefully another win. Now, this week, we have an awesome Wi-Fi battle for you, and it is going to be featuring none other than Lycanroc. He is the goodest boy. We've got a choice band going with the Tough Claws and all that good stuff. I think he's a cool mon. I haven't gotten to use him yet, so I wanted to give him a shot. So if you're excited to watch the goodest boy go in, make sure to leave a like on the video and make sure to subscribe if you are new. We are also pairing it with a water type Urshifu, a fire type Rotom, and a grass type with the Tangrowth, so that fire, water, grass core. And then we've also got a Flygon and a Necrozma in the back just for some support. So it's a pretty offensive team, pretty hyper offense. So I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, make sure to share this video with all your friends, with your neighbors, brother and sister, mom, dad, whoever. Because obviously YouTube algorithm really isn't a thing where we're such a small channel, so sharing is huge for us. So thank you for all that support. As we see Magearna, so Magearna is banned, but we're just gonna have to figure out how to deal with it. What else? Chansey and Cofagrigus. This looks like an interesting team. I'm not really threatened by the Colossal, like, at all. So I'm not worried about Colossal. I've got plenty of checks to the Chansey. Cofagrigus could actually give me some issues, if we're being honest here. Yeah, Cofagrigus could give me some issues, but Necrozma might be able to deal with that. Depends on what kind of Urshifu that is. If it's the water Urshifu, then it gives Lycanroc a lot of trouble. If it's the dark type one, then we can handle it. And of course, Magearna gives everybody issues. So in case of a Magearna lead, I'm gonna lead Rotom. And if it's anything else, then we click Volt Switch. You don't have a ground type, there's no immunity to electric, so this is a good lead, I think. It's more of a bulky Rotom instead of the offensive variant. I've started really liking the bulky Rotom. I've been using it a lot. Also, you know, in the spirit of having Lycanroc on the channel, I also have my own little pupper here. He's a very sleepy boy. So there you go, that's Tucker, the very sleepy boy. Oh, he heard his name and woke up, it's fine. So this is a great lead for us. So this is a no-brainer Volt Switch. All right, so yeah, U-turn is gonna go before us, which is absolutely fine. If I had been Scarfed right there, that was very risky on your part. If I had been Scarfed, you would have absolutely just lost your Braviary turn one, and Braviary is not a bad mon. All right, goes into Chansey, which is fine. I call this Pain Split target number 1 for later, but this gives me a free switch, a free as heck switch into Urshifu. I would go into the Lycanroc, but there is a Cofagrigus that I do not want to deal with. So that is free, and now I click U-turn here. I will let you choose whatever you want to go into. I'm assuming it's Cofagrigus. Yep, sure is. Its shiny's really cool. I really like its shiny. But yeah, we just clicked U-turn. Not dealing with you. You can give me the Mummy ability. You can have Unseen Fist. Or no, just everybody gets Mummy. I'm thinking of Wandering Spirit. Alright, that's fine. I don't really mind that. Yeah, this thing's gonna be kind of a problem for us if we're being honest. I'm gonna go Tangrowth. Lefties, I would love for you to not have those. I would love to knock those snacks on the ground. So I would appreciate it if you would drop those snacks. Also, if Braviary comes in and it's Scarfed, I would love to get rid of its Scarf. No, stays in. Get out of here. This is gonna get rid of our Regenerator for now, so we're gonna have to be careful about that. But no more snacks, so that's a good thing. T-Spikes. Not a good thing. T-Spikes are not a good thing. Of things to put to sleep, this is not really what I am focused on putting to sleep. I'm gonna go immediately Rotom here. And so this thing doesn't get recovery either. I think it gets Pain Split, but I think that's it. We see a Hex come out here, but we should be able to live that pretty easily. Yeah, it doesn't do all that much. We could go for defog here, actually. Go ahead and get rid of those spikes. Yep, so we do see the withdraw into Braviary. That is very bold of you. That is very bold of you predicting defog, but it works out in your favor. Because again, if I click Volt Switch right there, you would have been in a lot of trouble. But yeah, so the Defiant does come out, predicting that defog. So, I mean, my opponent's making good predictions, so I gotta up it a little bit. So, you know, you always go into these games not really knowing how your opponent is gonna play, especially in Wi-Fi. So what do you go for here? Is this the time for Brave Bird? If it is, I don't see my switching. Rotom would be really nice for Magearna, but ultimately we still have the Flygon. If we can keep that around, Flygon will actually do a lot of work. So I'm gonna click Volt Switch. I'm assuming we see Brave Bird here, or CC, either one. Yeah, that hurts a lot. So how fast is Braviary? It's only base 80. I'm assuming this is Scarfed. That's my assumption. So I'm gonna go Tangrowth here. We are fully physically defensive. So I'm testing my theory. And if I'm wrong, then I'm big sad. But I'm pretty sure that this is Scarfed. And even at +2, we take a close combat. Yep, you are Scarfed as heck. Okay, so we got the prediction right. Goes back into Cofagrigus. Can we put this to sleep? We can. Alright, so you are not setting up spikes anymore. Stop it. Alright, not exactly my intended sleep target, but it'll work. I'm going to Krozma. I think that's fine. Alright, we see the withdraw into Colossal. Do I mind this? I don't think so. I think I just click Power Gem. Yeah, we definitely don't click Heat Wave because Steam Engine's a thing. Look at that punch. That does not even do half. Willow, I am not physical, so I don't really mind that. That's fine. But yeah, this is going to be the bulky variant, I believe. Yeah, lefties. Bulky Colossal's a thing, man. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Definitely not terrible. I'm gonna click it again, actually. If you want to bring in the Magearna, then that's fine. Chansey, not as fine. Almost clicked Heat Wave, but you know, it's fine. Oh, look at that 0. Look at that 0 damage. Look at all of that 0 damage. Okay, so what do we want to go into here? Let's go Tangrowth here. Might be able to knock off this thing's Eviolite. Can't click Sleep Powder because Cofagrigus is already asleep. Alright, we see the Stealth Rock. We no longer have Defog. So those are here to stay. I'm gonna click Knockoff again. If you go Cofagrigus, then that's fine. That's still just more damage on it. Withdraw into Cofagrigus. That's fine. Bop. I mean, damage on this is damage, right? And I don't think this it hasn't taken its sleep turn yet. So we're pretty good to just get damage off here. So I'm assuming my opponent's just trying to burn sleep turns and just sack it. I'm scared of Will-O-Wisp on this, is my biggest concern. Obviously there's Will-O-Wisp on the Colossal, but I'm concerned about Will-O-Wisp on that. Is going Flygon a bad idea here? How many boosts do I need to do half to a Cofagrigus? I'm gonna assume you're physically defensive, just for argument's sake. I'm gonna need at least one boost. Yeah, one boost and EQ kills. I'm going Flagon here. I think this is pretty decent. Obviously rocks are annoying, mixed with my life orb. But yeah, he has to take his one turn of sleep. And that's enough for one Dragon Dance. Now if he wakes up this turn and goes for Will-O-Wisp, or starts setting up T-Spikes, we could be in a bit of trouble. Goes into Magearna. Okay. You don't live in Earthquake, though, so I don't think this is a switch in. Yeah, no, you don't live in Earthquake. I don't think. Yeah, no. Okay, bye. So that's our Bandmon gone. So that makes things a lot easier. I'm more than happy to take that out. So thank you for sacking your Magearna. That is absolutely perfect by me. So what do you bring in next? Match is definitely not over, but a +1 Flagon, that's a threat. All right, so we see Dark type Urshifu. We're at +1 speed, so we're gonna outspeed it. But do we knock it out? I kinda think no. Let's assume you're choice banded. Earthquake has a very, very slim chance of, wait, actually at +1, yeah, +1 we're still faster. Earthquake has a 6% chance to Oko. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We're going Tangrowth. This is still gonna do a ton of damage because this thing hits like a truck. But I don't really have much of a better switch into this. There really isn't a true switch into this thing. It's just so strong. My gosh, that does so much. Rocky Helmet damage. Okay. You are now though in range of Earthquake. If we can knock off the... Okay, well, what do you go into? Back into Cofagrigus? Colossal, okay. It's probably Flame Body though. We might get burned. Please don't burn me. Okay, no burn. I think we're faster, because Colossal's like super friggin' slow. We are, so let's go ahead and take this out. No more status. I don't want to deal with that anymore, so that's fine with me. Okay, no more Colossal. I'm good with that. But Urshifu is still a threat. Back into Braviary, also a threat. Scarf Braviary is very much a threat. I'm assuming you click U-turn here, but there's not really much I can do about it. Do I go into Necrozma here? Yeah, this is gonna activate my weakness policy. But I don't really have that much of a better switch in because I can't go into like Urshifu or anything in case it clicks Brave Bird. Yeah, it does end up clicking the U-turn. But, you know, it is what it is. So there's our weakness policy. Problem is we don't have our speed boost yet, so we're probably going to end up wasting it. Yeah, Urshifu, that makes a lot of sense. Wicked Blow knocks us out about 17 times over. Do I need this? No, I really don't. I'll click Heat Wave, but I'm just gonna sack it. It doesn't really do anything for me. All right, so this goes down. I'm assuming you're choice banded. The thing is, I don't know. If it's scarfed, then we're in for a problem. I mean, I could just go into my Urshifu, right? Because we're scarfed. That's safer. Because if I go into Lycanroc and he's scarfed, then I'm just screwed. I'm just completely dead. so I don't want to do that. Yeah, close combat actually is... I mean, he can go into the Cofagrigus, which is bad. Dang. Okay. So we could click the U-turn here. But if he stays in, then something else dies. And I don't really want to let anything else go down. Braviary still being scarfed is a problem, so I can't let this die. How much do we need Flagon? Flagon would be really nice, but it's not necessary. Lycanroc still has some play here, though, too. I'm gonna click U-turn. I'm expecting a switch. Yep, okay, we're good. I'm overthinking my plays. Yeah, Cofagrigus is what I thought, so we're clicking U-turn, which is perfectly fine by me. But could have also clicked Surging Strikes to go ahead and knock it out, but it was just a little risky. Just a little risky. So we're gonna get out of here. Okay. Go Flagon again. This match is definitely not over. Because these the mons that my opponent brought are very good mons. Now Chansey's pretty much useless against the rest of my squad because all of my special attackers are dead. So Chansey's pretty much useless here. And Cofagrigus has gotten so low, and I've gotten rid of his healing. So once this is gone, he's only got his offensive pivots. So, yeah. At this range, we should be able to just click EQ raw. Oh, Braviary? Oh, that's a good switch. That's a good switch. If I had clicked Dragon Dance there, I might have just been able to take the game. That would have been legendary. So if you are Scarf Braviary, then you're guaranteed faster. Brave Bird is a guaranteed KO from here. And Stone Edge is actually a roll. It's an 81% chance, so I mean, it's in our favor, but shoot. Yeah, if I'd clicked Dragon Dance there, then that would have just kind of been the game. Okay. So, instead, gotta pick a sack to Brave Bird, and then go into Urshifu. Yeah, so basically we pick a sack, go into Urshifu, and click Surging Strikes. And then question mark, profit. Tangrowth, it's your time to go down. You did really good, buddy. I appreciate you. Alright, but this Brave Bird is gonna just completely obliterate you. Yep, that's a Brave Bird. Goodbye. Goodbye. He lived. Let's go. Oh gosh, all that recoil. Let's go. Can't click Sleep Powder because he's already asleep. I mean, I'm just gonna click Knock Off, but I'm assuming you just click Brave Bird again. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, we lived, guys. We lived. On 7, we lived. It's fine. But that is gonna be just 2 turns of attacking me. The recoil did like 60%. I want to go Lycanroc, but that just invites in the Urshifu. Although, how much does Lycanroc do to Braviary with close combat? Oh, close combat would have been a KO. So I could have just clicked that. But Cofagrigus is still in the back. Alright, yeah, this is Surging Strikes range. Easily. I'm also Scarfed, get wrecked. Bop. Alright, so this is gone. Perfect, perfect. Let's go. Alright. Scarf Braviary is a threat, actually. Like no joke. Scarf Braviary is such a threat, and I think it's super strong. The flying, fighting, and normal coverage is all super nice. Goes into Chansey. Does Chansey live a... I don't think Chansey lives this. Does it? It does. Like, easily. Holy cow. Okay, so I gotta get out of here. Huh. But also this is setup fodder for Flagon. Again, Cofagrigus, if I could just get rid of Cofagrigus, then either of the other two mons just go in. But I mean, this is just setup food for Flagon. But yeah, I gotta get out of here, because if it's not close combat, that thing's not going down. And actually, we don't OHKO it from full, which is kind of insane. Toxic. Well, I mean, I don't think I agree with that, because I could have just stayed in and two-shot it. But I kind of want Flagon to just go ham here. Okay. I should have enough time. Click DD one time and then go nuts. Because now I'm poisoned, so it's not like you can burn me. The worst thing you can do to me is Seismic Toss. That's fine. Yep, Seismic Toss. So, you know, that just puts me on a timer, but I should be fine to go ahead and just knock this out. Flagon, +1. Actually, that does not knock out, but we're gonna click Earthquake anyway. No more Braviary, so we don't have any immunities to this anymore. Into Cofagrigus. So this is gonna go down. And now that this is gone, Urshifu will just clean up. Yeah, now that this is gone, Urshifu guaranteed cleans up. And actually, his Urshifu, I'm pretty sure, is banded. So actually, we could go Lycanroc. Do we die here? We do. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect timing, actually, for me to go into Lycanroc, and Lycanroc takes the last 2 kills. And if my opponent, you know, somehow were to live my 2 close combats, or Urshifu were to knock me out with like a Sucker Punch or something, hurry up. Choose your moves quickly. Choose your move quickly. Close combat. You're not scarfed. Get out of here. All right, so Lycanroc's gonna claim the last 2 kills. You're not gonna get to see the last one because of timer, but it's fine. So Lycanroc and Flagon going to town in this match. This is great. This is exactly what the team was supposed to be. My opponent brought a really awesome team as well. Yeah, big props to my opponent, honestly. I really liked my opponent's team. The Cofagrigus gave me such an issue. I didn't have any kind of ghost coverage, so like a Dragapult could have been nice on this squad, or a Hydreigon, like what I said. But honestly, the Flagon was pretty clutch, because if I had brought any of those other ones, if I had brought my normal set, of the Hydreigon or something, and the Magearna was Assault Vest, it could have just beaten that and been a huge problem. So actually this worked out. And I mean, Tangrowth would have been nice as well because it carries EQ, but yeah, it just kind of worked out. So pretty awesome team, pretty awesome opponent. So GG to my opponent. We click close combat here, and that would go ahead and knock out the Chansey. So that's going to be a 2-0, a solid 2-0 victory against whatever my opponent's name was. So thank you guys so much for watching this Wi-Fi Wednesday. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. And of course, share. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think of this team, letting me know what you think of Lycanroc, and what you would like to see in the future as a feature in Wi-Fi Wednesday. Anyway, guys, until next time, we'll see you later. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.